It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Mercury going up against the Connecticut Sun. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. All right, guys, what can we expect from this matchup between two perimeter-centric teams?
Well, I'll tell you what, there's going to be a lot of off-ball movement and a lot of screens because both sides are going to try and free up shooters and create good looks from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and I think you want to limit those open looks. It's going to come down to which defense can do a better job staying attached to shooters.
Pass to Cunningham. From the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Skylar Diggins-Smith.
Excellent vision from Diggins-Smith. She's a player that truly makes those around her better.
Now here's Cambage. She gets it in there.
You're making things far too easy for her if you let her get the ball that deep in the post.
Agreed. I couldn't have said it any better myself. You know, you got to do your work early and keep her out of that spot.
Outside Hayes. About a minute into this first quarter. One up, one down. First shot of this game.
Possesses unique capabilities. Hayes simply commands respect when she's got the ball in her hands.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive, and it's well worth a second look.
Just tremendous intensity going downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game. But looking back to the last decade, the 2010s, it was an up and down 10 seasons for the Connecticut Sun, winning one playoff round in the first 7 years of the 2010s. Yeah, remember that. I mean, that's not an opportunity she fails to convert very often.
Inside, the 8-footer. Griner with the bucket, getting it done inside.
Sometimes you look at Brittany Griner and you think she is an unstoppable force. A little bump, it doesn't do anything to stop her. She's so locked in on scoring.
Cambage, tonight she gets the jumper to fall. And for Connecticut in the 2010s, they were really good in the back half of the decade.
Yeah, 20-plus wins in the final 3 years of the 2010s, culminating with a finals appearance in 2019. The Sun franchise is really turning things around.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
And the Mercury with possession. Diggins-Smith gets it to go.
What concentration from Diggins-Smith, able to take the contact and work through it.
Pass to Thomas. 2 points. That one goes in.
Great communication between teammates there.
Phoenix leading. And here's Gustafson. Shoots over Thomas. And again, it's Phoenix.
She threaded the bounce pass in there so smoothly.
Now a timeout called by Connecticut.
Well, they want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
And the Sun making a change here.
Connecticut Sun dancers.
Here's Brown. Outside Hayes. Brown. Pass to Jones. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Cunningham with the bucket.
Sophie Cunningham.
Well, Cunningham has remarkable shot efficiency, and that goes back to her beautiful jump shot.
Lefties always have their own style. Look a bit different on the floor. Skylar Diggins-Smith, one of the many great left-handed players in some of the NBA. You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Brown up top. Looking for a first basket still in this one. And Diggett Smith, of course, a lefty, among one of the great southpaws in the league.
Yeah, you have the MVP, Asia Wilson, a fellow first overall pick, Kelsey Plum, and then you also have Kelsey Mitchell. But listen, lefties like Skylar are just difficult to guard because they pretty much do opposite of what you normally see.
Now here's Jones. Drops in the way of the
Nicely done to continue attack inside. That's 10 points in a row from the paint.
It's now become, here it comes, and see if you can stop it.
Cunningham with the bucket.
Sophie Cunningham.
That's her 4th straight make right off the bat. She's setting a pretty high standard for herself.
It's the type of start you hope for, no question.
Here's Jones. She has 6. Bucket is good.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
And the Mercury call time here.
Liz Cambage joined the WNBA in 2011, but after that rookie year, she only played 1 season from 2012 to 2017. Cambage returned for good, though, in 2018.
Buries it from 3-point range.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from 3-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Pass to Cox. She can't get that one to fall. And it's Phoenix the other way. Now Onyenwere. That shot missing. Great D that time from Gawana Bonner. Jones with it. Second chance shot. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot and will shoot 2 at the
First
line.
personal
It
foul,
goes on
team's
Michaela
first.
Onyenwere.
First team
It's
foul.
her first trip to the line.
Shooting for your Connecticut Sun. Lauren Cox.
Take a break.
At the
Take a
line
break.
for 2.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
What a role model Lauren Cox is for so many young girls. A type 1 diabetic, Cox has organized fundraising events to help raise awareness for kids who share her condition.
And good on the second, so she makes both. And so here's Phoenix, leading by 5. Here's Onyenwere. Yes, and it's Skylar Diggett Smith with the assist that time.
Everything's going according to plan for them offensively so far. Coaching staff has got to be impressed.
And I'm impressed. I mean, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. They're scoring with confidence.
Offensive rebound. And Jones gets it to go.
And that was some excellent positioning from Jones on the offensive glass, getting herself room to grab the ball and send it back.
Nice scoring, fast and furious as we end the first quarter. It's the Mercury up 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter 2 when we return. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what do you guys think about the Mercury here in this one?
Well, we've seen them really get out and establish an offensive rhythm.
And they're finding ways to score, playing well and getting good offense.
The WNBA had its first season back in 1997, and just 3 original teams remain. The LA Sparks, the New York Liberty, and the Phoenix Mercury.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
The shot by Cunningham, no good. Sticking in the Valley of the Sun, the Mercury have had so much success.
Yeah, in so many different eras. I mean, they were in their first finals. This is the second WNBA finals ever back in 1998. Then you had their glory years, winning 3 titles from 2007 to 2014. And then recently, they went to the finals as well. It's just been decades of winning basketball in the desert.
Connecticut trailing. Pass to Thomas. That That's it. Coming up with this one of honor.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Here's Jefferson. And the Mercury, another 3.
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. When you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses.
And the Mercury call time here.
So if you made a state that is the capital of women's basketball, I'd have to go with Connecticut. They just love the game.
So both teams changing it up here. Taurasi outside. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas. The great state of Connecticut. They really support women's hoops.
They do, and it's a big college team in this state. They've won a bunch of national titles, and of course the Sun are one of the best supported teams in the WNBA.
Taurasi, she's guarded by Hayes. Goes back up. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First personal foul.
It goes on Alyssa Thomas.
First team
Well,
foul.
probably the right play
Shooting for
defensively.
Phoenix.
Can't get the
Megan
block,
Gustafson.
send them to the line.
Exactly. You want to prevent the layup, give them a little knock, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming down the lane the next time around.
It does send a message.
And the first one at the line is good.
All right, you want to talk about the best team in league history. The 2014 Mercury have to be in the conversation. 29-5 in the regular season. In the playoffs, they lost just 1 time, winning it all.
And those 2014 Phoenix Mercury, man, they had a star-studded roster.
They did. Diana Taurasi and Brittany Griner were first team All-WNBA that season. And then Griner also won Defensive Player of the Year. And then as a team, I mean, the Mercury, first in offensive and defensive rating, just a dominant 2014 season.
Unselfish basketball on the exterior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Thomas left side. That's another one for her. Her 5th in just 7 shots.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Brown with it. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Number 3, Tiffany Hayes. No good on that shot.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
A well-developed mid-range game makes Taurasi extremely difficult to contain. She can truly score on all 3 levels.
Here's Campaign. Good for the fifth time. 5 shots. She remains perfect.
And that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready to react as soon as the shot goes up.
And the defense having problems now stopping that old school, mid-range jump shot. They're not really closing out on them as much as they should be. Coach cannot be happy with that.
Yeah, better effort needed because 6 of their last 10 points have come by the way of a 2-point jumper.
Here's 3, Diana Taurasi. Drills it from outside.
Well, she's the all-time leader in threes made in league history. You might not want to let Diana Taurasi get off shots from range.
Pass to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Cambage. All alone. That shot, no good.
But he got away with a major lapse there.
Griner with the ball. Guarded now by Cambage. Got that one up quick.
I mean, if you're a defender, you have to know where Taurasi is at all times, especially when she's roaming around the perimeter.
Outside Hayes. And Again, Connecticut no good.
Even without that three ball dropped before her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I think he's got to be better as a coach. He can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
And the Sun call time here.
When we talk defensive impact, no player affects the game. Right. Quite simply, the best defender in WNBA history.
Outside Hayes. Gambane. It falls for the 6th time and 7 tries this contest. That's an 86% accuracy mark. A perennial all-defensive team member, Griner is the ultimate rim protector.
We have 6'9" height, 7'4" wingspan, incredible motor, and a tremendous defensive IQ. All of that shows up in Brittany's block numbers.
Bonner, no good. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
And the shot goes in.
Look, the mid-range game, it's pretty old
Michaela
school.
on
And
the way.
Griner is about fundamentals, which means she can hit those shots.
Bonner inside. Griner's there. Bonner can't hit.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
Gerasi's shot is off.
As far as, a jumper will go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
Seriously, I don't know how that one didn't fall.
Good on the three-point shot.
When Bonner gets a clean look, she doesn't hesitate. She's good at catch-and-shoot situations.
Griner. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
It's so nice to have somebody who can take charge, take the offense like she has.
Well, they got to be feeling good about having the ball in her hands right now. I mean, she's just
That's the
making
end of the
play
second
after
quarter with the
play.
score.
So as we conclude the first half, so far
41,
fairly
the
one-sided.
Phoenix Mercury.
It's the Mercury up by
57.
16. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started.
Well, when we talk about the best teams in Sun history, I think that 2019 squad comes up first, going 23-11 in the regular season and then reaching the WNBA Finals.
And Tiffany Hayes, here we go. And the layup falls.
This is Hayes at her best, going downhill in full attack mode.
Now that is nice. Glad we got a chance to check out that sweet drive one more time.
So there was some fight in that one. I know they're down a lot, but you got to keep playing hard.
Cunningham with the bucket. For the Sun in 2019, they got so close to their first championship.
Yeah, Blake, I mean, they lost to Washington in the finals. That series won the full 5 games. Still, that 2019 team has a special place in the heart of Connecticut fans. And players like Dontel Jones, Courtney Williams, Alyssa Thomas, just a talented group that they still love in Connecticut.
And it's good. 2 points.
What an easy bucket. Thanks in large part to Hayes dialing up the perfect pass.
Gerasi outside. This one for 3. That one falls through. It's her 6th make from the floor this game, and now 6 for 10.
They've given up so many threes today.
Their defensive rotations on the perimeter have been abysmal.
They need some work here in the second half. 3 for 4 from the floor.
Pass to Cunningham. Let's the 3 fly. The basket good.
Sophie
On the
Cunningham.
assist from Diana Taurasi.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
To the inside. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Everything working for them out of the half as they took 4 of their first 5 tries.
And the Mercury's all-time year.
While most WNBA players join the league out of college at about 21 or 22 years old, unsurprisingly, Liz Cambage took a different route, and she entered the W as a 19-year-old.
Taurasi outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
Diana
12
Taurasi.
straight points off the
For three.
three-pointers, and the D looked shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
Here's Hayes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Liz Cambage blazing her own path to WNBA superstardom.
Well, coming in as a teenager in 2011, Liz was out of the league for several years, came back in 2018, and since then, Cambage has been maybe the dominant force at the center position.
Jones. Great pass to set up the layup.
Well, this is why you get Jones to get close. Terrific at converting.
Here's Taurasi. And they cash in
Diana
right away with a
Taurasi.
quick shot.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Bonner outside. Pass to Jones. Brittany Griner with a defensive effort.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Cunningham with the bucket.
Sophie Cunningham.
What an exhibition she's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
The Sun really having a tough go here. Bonner outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
She just hasn't looked right. She hasn't. And something is off with her mechanics, I think.
Reiner. And there's another one for the Mercury.
Well, Griner prefers to score her points, around the rim, but she's versatile, and she can step out and hit shots like that.
Back to Bonner. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Mercury
Just a
ball.
total loss of concentration right there.
Substitution
Yeah,
on
this
the
game
court.
could turn even more sour on them if those are the kinds of mistakes they're going to make.
Need better focus.
And so here's Phoenix. They have a 22-point lead, and it's the most they've led by.
Phoenix
And
foul.
Onion Wade picks up the
Nicola
foul.
Onion-Wade.
That's foul number 2 for her.
Second personal foul.
And here are the Sun. And here's
2
Heidemann.
minutes remaining in the
She's
third.
been
2
patient
minutes.
so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And that's a foul called on
First
Jefferson.
personal foul. Team's
That's her
first.
first foul.
First team foul.
Harris, guarded by Diggins Smith, looking to end the run. And Cox gets it
Lauren
go.
Cox with the
Pretty
bucket.
much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, this made me hungry, but that's
Shea
right.
Penny.
5 of the
Three.
last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. And where's the cheese?
Honestly, the first thing that comes to mind anytime I see anything Phoenix Mercury related, Diana Taurasi. The top pick in the 2004 draft has spent every season in the Valley of the Sun.
Here's Petty. And it's off from three-point range. Now here's Hayes, guarded by Diggins Smith. Up and in on the layup.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Wasted no time
Shea
on that
Penny.
one. Now Heidemann. Outside Hayes. Heedman. Mercury with the rebound. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Stolen by Tiffany Hayes. Out to the left wing. Pass to Jones. Hayes. Here's Heidemann. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Down low. Here's Petty. And she floats it in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
A quality trip down the floor. Onyenwere providing the assist to a very open teammate.
Count it.
Well, it's good thing she showed up today because without her, they'd be in deeper trouble.
Here's Petty. Used every last thing on the clock and dropped it in for the buzzer beater.
Digging deep to hit that shot. That's showing some guts.
No hesitation, no fear, just tremendous execution.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Mercury delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after this.
Well, this is what being on the same page looks like. Fantastic feed and a heads-up play all around.
And how can you not be a fan of a sequence like that? This is what beautiful basketball is all about.
Yeah, unselfishness, just wonderful stuff.
Welcome back as the 4th quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. Now here's Bonner. Puts up the three. The shot comes out. And the Mercury going the other way now. Pass to Cunningham. For three. Kept alive by Phoenix. Sinks that one from the post.
You know, throughout her career, I don't think Reiner's got the credit that she deserves for her effort. The second chance points she generates are just so huge. They show her hustle.
Outside Hayes. Well, Tim, lots of recently retired WNBA players have gone over to NBA teams.
Oh, we see him on the bench as coaches helping with X's and O's and player development. But also, a lot of former WNBA players are in the front office, scouting, helping with the draft, helping with the player acquisition.
It's great to see the NBA bring in more former WNBA players because there are very few people who understand what it takes to win at the highest level.
Here's Thomas, and there's 2 points. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
It's tough for defenders to neutralize Thomas's impact. She plays every game like it's her last, and I think you have to admire that if you're a fan of basketball or really sports in general.
Now a timeout called by Connecticut.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that he adjusted. And it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
And here's Connecticut. Pass to Carrington.
Mercury foul. Avila Westbrook. First personal foul, teams first. First team foul.
A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now.
Mercury foul. Avila Westbrook. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Brown. Pass to Cambage. It's stolen by Griner.
With some sneaky defensive work, she didn't overplay her hand there. Just kind of waited for the ball to come back out and then pounced on it.
The Sun on offense. Now here's Carrington. Now Allen. And a key to winning in the WNBA, navigating the salary cap.
It's huge. I mean, we've seen teams have to trade stars because of cap concerns. Drafting well, also really important. Having a player on their rookie deal, it's a huge advantage.
Yeah, rookie contracts are much lower than veteran contracts. So even if they are role players, having players that can contribute, that are on their first contracts, That just helps big time when you're working with the cap.
Oh, man. That's one she'd like to have over.
Puts it up from 12. And again, it's Phoenix.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
Pass to Cambage. Good once again. That means 8 for 9 this game.
With the tendency to get hot and keep it rolling, Cambage's teammates should keep feeding her the rock.
Petty can't hit. And here's Connecticut. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth.
The defense is right there, but Carrington does not hold back. And that commitment is what gets him a foul.
Shooting for your Connecticut Sun, Johnny Carrington, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one falls, so she hits both of them.
Yeah, and one of the buzzwords that you hear about Carrington is aggression. She brings a very aggressive mindset to every time she steps on the floor.
Took him no time at all on that one. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter. Cox, right side. And it's Brittany Griner with the rebound. Here's Westbrook. She's covered by Allen. Westbrook can't hit.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whips on an open jumper.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Carrington. He's covered closely. Pass to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Nelson Adota. Lays it up and banks it in.
You can always depend on her to put that lead pass right on the money.
11 feet out. And the shot goes down.
Assisted by Shug Sutton.
Carrington with the ball. Pass to Harris. Poke loose. Out of bounds. Sun ball as Connecticut.
Still Connecticut Sun ball.
Here's Harris. That one goes in.
2 points for
Soft touch around the rim. You don't want Harris to catch you out of position inside.
Foul call that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw
First
line.
personal foul, teams first. First team foul. Shooting for Phoenix. Number 30, taking 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. Both shots good from the stripe. And Connecticut has possession. Pass to Carrington. Here's Allen. Harris. Here's Nelson Adota. Soft touch on the glass.
A solid distributor. Harris understands her teammates depend on her to get them involved.
Here's Westbrook. Nailed from three-point land.
Westbrook.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a serve.
Give them credit. It's just to finish this one off.
Pass to Cox. Makes it off the glass.
Now, this had come earlier. They might have been able to get back into it.
100%. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Yeah, where was this earlier?
The shot by Onion Wade, no good. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Carrington. And it's good for 2.
Look at Kennington using her agility inside and using it to get to a point-blank shot.
Here's Westbrook. Off target with the 3. And here's Harris. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing
That's
this
the end of the
one.
game.
Resounding victory for them and an enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory, but with the way that they controlled the game, they took the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.